on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, all right? It is the 20th of April, April 20th right now. Happy 420, everybody. We're at about $85,200 right now, $85,200 right now. We've got a nice and dope and fat analysis to blaze through tonight. We're going to roll it up real tight. We've got some green leafy candles on the horizon, or not even on the horizon, that might be happening today and over the following days to come. We're going to leave behind a cloud of prosperity in our wake as we continue to grow, as we continue to ascend to the land of Babylon. I don't know, man. I'm going to stop. But it is the 20th of April. We're at $85,200 right now. Very much on the edge of breaking out. Very much we are on the edge of breaking out, you guys. We've got lower highs coming in here from a high here going down. We've broken out of this. If you want to draw it down, connecting all of these little wicking highs, that's fine. If you want to draw it down to like a line of best fit, that's fine, whatever. These diagonal lines aren't necessarily too reliable, but they at least do illustrate some kind of change in directional heading. And it seems that change is happening, right? I very much do believe that we're going to go higher. Speaking of what is suggestive of a change of directional heading, I like the daily RSI a lot, you guys. We've broken out of our downtrend in the daily RSI. It literally looks like we're forming an uptrend right now. Every single time we found resistance, it was immediately to the downside, right? We didn't dilly-dally at all. Just rejected. We're consolidating here. It's different behavior. Different behavior begets different results, at least in my opinion it does. We're postured to get to the overbought zone, as is the 4 hour. The 4 hour here rejected the overbought zone, and that's not a good look. That's really not a good look. We bounced off the 40. That's a good look. That's nice, man. And we started to grow from here. We're back above the 60. I love it. We really are postured to go to the upside, to the overbought zone on the second attempt. And what I love about that is that this is the 4 hour time frame. So this essentially tells us that over the coming days, it might even happen today, we're going to commence the breaking of this consolidation phase that we've been in for about a week now, a little bit over a week now, right? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a little bit over a week, almost 2 weeks, I guess, right? Would that be? It's the 12th to the 20th? No, just a week and a day. Okay, a week and 2 days, whatever. But yeah, we're about to break out. I think that by the end of next week, we could really see prices above $100,000. The minimum targets that we're expecting is 94 to 97K. And by the end of the month, we're looking for new all-time highs at about 111K. Now, I realize with the amount of time that we have left in the month that might be unlikely and it might not happen, but I'm sticking with it, man. April 1st, we made that call. We're sticking with it until the end. I don't have any reason to not believe in it yet. If we keep moving sideways, then it's like the 23rd. Okay, I'll stop talking about 111K. But until then, I guess I'm not. I very much do believe that we're on our way up to $111,000, whether it's by the end of April or not. We're on our way there and beyond. Absolutely, we are. And with that, I want to offer this kind of perspective that I was just thinking about, right? And I've thought about this before. We thought about it back here, but I think it's only closer to being true now. Is that right now, any person investing in crypto, any person investing in Bitcoin, any person with eyeballs who can look at the Bitcoin price, you see it at 85K. Take it in. Breathe it in. Because this is not going to be a long-lived experience for anybody, right? We are of the select few, the very small handful of human beings that will ever see Bitcoin below $100,000. The window below 100K is closing. And I don't mean just for the rest of this cycle. I very much mean that when we get back above 100K, you guys, it'll be the last time. I mean, maybe we mess around a little bit. We go up, we go down, and then we finally get up there. But when we really break through it, that'll be the last time that we're below 100K ever again. I don't believe that even in the bear cycle that we will see $100,000 Bitcoin or lower. And here's why. My expectation, just real quickly, in brief, is that we will see the 2272 extension from a high to a low. We'll see the 2272 extension by the end of the cycle. More so than that, I think we'll actually go just above it, and right above there is about $500,000. Yes, I think by the end of the cycle, Bitcoin will be at $500,000. I've been saying this since 2022, $500,000 by October 2025. That's the long-awaited area, okay? If Bitcoin goes to 500,000 this year or this cycle, the perspective I'd like to offer is that the very first cycle we dropped 93%. The next cycle, we dropped 86% in our bear market. The following cycle after that, we dropped a total of 84%. Can you sense the trend here? We're dropping less and less each time, 77%, 93%, all the way down to 77%, incrementally having smaller drops each time. If we stop at $500,000, anybody know what 77% of a drop would be from $500,000? Well, it would be still above $100,000, right? We get to, and actually it'd probably be less than 77% of a drop, right? But a 77% drop would be still over $100,000. We won't see a 77% drop. We'll see a lesser drop. Maybe it's 73. Maybe it's less than that. We've got institutions buying. We've got countries announcing strategic reserves for Bitcoin, right? And with the intent to buy more. I think it's completely possible that in the bear market, where we stop is at 130K or higher. We could stop. We might not even get a 70% drop, you guys, overall. These huge swings might go away. Perhaps we stop well above $200,000. Who knows? I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm not pretending to, but what I am pretending to know is that the price will stop at $500,000 and that we won't drop more than 77%, which literally implies that we will never see prices below $100,000 again once we really get underway here with this final phase of the bull cycle, which I think is happening right now. I think by the end of June, we'll be at 170K. We'll remember $100,000 and below like a fond memory. It's been rather annoying. It's been rather annoying for the past 5 months, but truthfully, we're going to miss it, right? There's a lot of opportunity right now, life-changing, wealth-changing opportunities, and I don't believe, unfortunately, that a lot of people are seizing the opportunity. I think a lot of people are aware of Bitcoin. They're aware of what the price is and where it is. Whether they're invested in crypto or not, I think they're aware, and I think a lot of these people are sidelined. Whenever the price moves up, it's not going to be real. There's going to be that denial, right? People are going to say, okay, well, that's just a lower high. We had to have a lower high. Every bear market has a lower high, and then you go lower. Of course, that's where we're going. We're just back testing this as resistance and going lower. But then we'll start going higher. People will still be in denial. They'll say, oh, this is a double top, just like the last cycle was. It's a double top. It's just in reverse order. Here we rolled over like this, and then we had a V-shaped recovery. Or I guess no, it'd be the exact same. It would literally look the exact same, wouldn't it? Rolled over, and then we have a V-shaped downward sloping move. Literally the same, but that's not going to happen. I think that this next move is going to throw a lot of people off. I think that we're going to move up faster than anticipated, and if not by the end of April, certainly sometime in early May, I think we'll be at new all-time highs, you guys. And we're at 85K right now. We will be $10,000 higher within the next week. We'll probably be beyond. We might be $20,000 higher within the next week, and I really do mean this, that with a sense of urgency. The reason why I'm not afraid to talk about $170,000 prices, the reason why I'm not afraid to talk about $500,000 prices by the end of the cycle while we're here at 85K, is that I want to promote urgency. If you want to get involved in crypto, you want to get in at a good price, compared to this whole range of consolidation that we've got right now, you're at the lower ends still. It's a great time to get into crypto. It's not going to be like this forever. And you get Bitcoin at the price you deserve. You get into crypto at the price you deserve. And if it's here, great. If it was down there, great. If you got in before, awesome. If it's after we validate that we are going higher, that's fine too. Because we're still going to go all the way up to 170K by the end of April. Sorry, by the end of June. 170K to 180K. I got nothing else for you guys. I think I've rambled long enough. Weekly RSI is killer. Looks phenomenal. Daily RSI is killer. Looks phenomenal. 4-hour RSI tells me that we're going to move up over the next few days. We might even by the end of today be above 90K. Who knows? If not by the end of today, end of tomorrow is what I would expect. It's happening right now. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.